Yeah, why don't you go get the bagel
Thank
bites?
you, ma'am.
That's excellent. Derick, you've been here long enough now.
Yes, sir.
And the nanites have worked their business. So,
Excuse me?
you have 150,000 nanites running through your system right now.
I don't know what those are.
They're really tiny machines that can alter things about you. But right now, really, we're just using them to keep you nice and calm. That's why you may have noticed since you arrived that you aren't having the same type of knee-jerk reactions and military-like responses that you might normally have.
I did notice that,
Yeah.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's the nanites.
That's the nanites.
Okay. I'm putting two and two together from the dossier.
Yeah. So we can continue. While we've got access to this information,
Yes,
would
sir.
you like to know your blood type or any organ failure that's imminent? Because we've got that here.
You caught me off guard with that last one. I was
Okay.
going to say that I knew all that information, but I do believe that I might need to know about any organ failure that's liable to occur. That might be a good idea.
We'll
sir.
just keep that on the side
Well,
for just a little bit.
Okay.
Did you want to know now?
Yeah, I would like to know. That would
All right, you've got a kidney thing going on that looks really bad, and I can fix that if you'd like while you're here.
Oh my God. Do you know? Can you tell how much information is in that report? Can you tell what caused it and how long it's been that way?
Well, it's kidneys.
Here are the first 50 bagel bites.
Well, I'm going to eat these while you two do this weird kidney thing.
Well, no, our kidneys are not impacted by bagel bites, so I'm going to have some of those as well.
I never really thought about that.
Right.
Yeah.
That's more of a liquid thing, so I should probably stop drinking the water.
What did you say?
The water.
Where are you from? I thought you were from our hometown. I didn't.
Well, sir, this
Warder? I think he said warder.
I think he said water, too.
Sir, this is standard FBI lexicon.
Okay.
Oh, like Quantico.
Right.
Warder.
Warder, Quantico,
Criminals.
criminals.
Okay.
Human.
So I feel like I don't really know the plan here. Okay.
Derick, you're going to be fine. We just need to keep you 36 to 48 hours.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Now I believe that's where my kidneys are located. That's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm. Are you feeling it?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad you got to us at the time you did.
sir, I would be much appreciative if you could take care of this for me. However, I have to let you know that my government insurance does not cover.
Oh, it's on the house.
I'm a trained surgeon.
I bake sometimes.
This is all very
do that
astonishing and
too.
wonderful, and I'm trying to take it all in. And I appreciate the nanites keeping me calm, dealing with this pain and this bad news.
Mm-hmm. You feel calm then?
Yes, I do.
You feel pretty even killed?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Did you say even killed?
I didn't intend to say.
No, I think
I didn't intend to say.
you did say,
I didn't intend to say killed.
but you did.
I intended to say keeled. They're like really similar words.
Oh, wow.
The nicer I've been lately, the worse my speech.
I can understand, sir. That makes
Yeah.
total sense.
So, Derick,
Yes, sir.
I've come kind of to a parting of ways in my life. I used to be a mild-mannered scientist, spending my days inventing things with my friend Chester, and then my daughter came along, and
Yes, sir.
my son came along, and now I'm finding myself feeling things more.
I can understand feelings, sir. Yes.
Yeah, and
That follows.
if the government is going to say, try to keep me underground somehow forever.
Well, sir, I don't know if that's the
I don't
intent.
know if that's their intent either. I'm just going to say.
Let's be clear, sir. The government is not a faceless entity. I am one of the multitude of faces of that government.
I'd like it if you were the face of the government, as far as we were concerned here.
That's the point, I believe, of the phone call that you have been depriving me of.
Oh, I talked to your superior. They said it's fine.
If I weren't in so much pain, I might pursue that line of questioning. In fact, I will.
So a little higher on the pain then? Okay. There we go.
So, you call my superior.
Yes.
And the name you spoke with.
Steven.
Donald Swinson.
That's why did my friend Steven
You
is
were
calling
on
me.
the call.
I-
Correct. Yeah.
Donald Swinson.
Different things. Yes.
Well, that checks
Man.
out.
Yep.
Can we take care of the kidneys then?
Oh, the kidney. We're working on it. We're working on it. The nanites are in there. They're doing their thing, healing you up. I feel like we've got opportunity for a talk about the future
All right.
of me,
Yes.
my family, their safety,
Well, if
the
she's
government.
if she's talked to Donald Swinson, sir, then yes, let's proceed.
Gus, can I speak to you in the hallway for a minute?
Okay, we're going to talk in the hallway again.
Wonderful.
We'll be right back.
Well, ma'am,
I did it.
I'm very proud of you.
It was good.
It wasn't a plan. I thought we were going to put him on the phone with a fake boss.
It seemed like
no,
the
it,
thing
it,
to
it, it
do
worked.
at the time.
It worked. It was good.
Okay.
It was good.
Yay. I did it.
I'm very proud. Is that where you're at?
Did I pass it? Is that my Turing test?
No, he's got to be completely convinced that you are human.
You mean he's not?
I think he's got some reservations.
Okay. Okay. I'll go get the bagel bite.
Okay.
So you feel lonely all the time?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct.
I thought you had a sister.
Yes, but she does not work for the FBI.
How? Okay.
In my line of work, ma'am, family takes a back seat.
You know, you don't have to call me ma'am. We are the same age.
I know that, ma'am, and I have very fond memories of our childhood together, except for the punching out. However, this is protocol.
Wow. I am not good at being the one that just stays and keeps it together.
Well, you're doing a fine job, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
And may I say that time has been kind to you.
Oh, thank you. I do have Jell-O on my face still. But thank you.
I wasn't going to mention it.
Yeah, I had a rough night. Yeah.
I can understand.
I have a brother now, and he's really weird, and there's a lot of like paper and Jell-O and things.
Siblings can be difficult, ma'am.
Yeah.
My sister would probably say the same thing.
Sorry for punching you out. I honestly didn't remember it until very recently.
Do you remember it now?
I think no. I'm good. No.
Oh, okay, I'm not sure how I feel a little. To be honest with you, I would feel better about it if you had remembered it, because then it would have meant something to you.
Everyone is so sensitive.
Well, I don't know that it's sensitivity. I think it's more about, that was a very, very foundational moment in my childhood. And had it mattered to you as much, not even if it had mattered as much to you as it had to me, then it would have been important. But
Here are the next 50 bagel bites.
oh,
I will make 300 more since Viola has seemed to eat most of the first 50
You're
already.
a growing woman.
thank you, ma'am. Appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Human term.
She's my friend. She's just a little awkward.
I did pick up on
Yeah.
that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I am okay.
Why don't you stay for a little while?
Mhm.
Make yourself comfortable.
Comfortable.
We can get you a change of clothes. Those seem
Pull out couches right over here.
That would be lovely, sir.
Yeah.
or a bed. Not everybody has to stay on the pull-out couch.
Why do we own a pull-out couch if we're not going to use a pull-out couch?
That's a you thing.
Why do they build pull-out couches into sofas if nobody's going to use them?
Some
it's like they
people
sell you
do.
this 800,000-pound couch, and then they go about telling you, don't use it because they're uncomfortable.
Well,
no,
sir,
I'm going to use it.
I'm actually aware of that. That was something that we learned at Quantico, which was the government designed pull-out couches for a
Go ahead.
multitude of purposes. Last among them was sleeping.
Oh.
Yes, because we recognize that they're very uncomfortable for the purpose of sleeping. And yet, it's like many government projects, or they may have been invented for something else, but that they find a different use, like Velcro.
Like Velcro?
Yes, sir. Velcro was invented to be a silent fastener. However, that did not pan out. As you might notice, it is non-silent.
So they revolutionized and innovated and used it as a loud fastener.
Well, then it entered into the consumer market and became a very popular fastener, sir.
Although loud.
Although loud, that is correct, yes. The stealth that is required in the military is not required in the consumer market.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Usually kindergartners to third graders.
You want to know when they're taking their shoes on and
You
off.
want to know.
Hey,
Yes.
as much as I love this Velcro talk, is our family gonna have to live underground for the rest of eternity?
Well, that is, now that I have been officially designated the liaison, I believe we can formulate how we will liaise with my superiors back in Quantico.
Derek, I
Yes,
want
sir.
you on Team Gus.
I would like that very much, sir. Are there T-shirts involved?
I can probably make...
We can talk to
I can
Chris.
make them.
Svedvev could make...
Or Chris can make them.
You can make them.
Oh, okay. I have a thing. that I
Bedazzled,
can make them
preferably.
with.
Bedazzled?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You are going to fit in really well here. Derek,
Yes, sir.
I care about my family a lot.
I care about your family too, sir.
I also care about my servitude. How long I've been kept here.
Yes, sir.
And I think you remember Carl. Carl?
Of
Carl.
course. Yes, sir. He was
Crushed
my-
his spine. Great
Yes.
guy, Carl.
I feel terrible about Carl, sir.
Yeah. Well, did you hear that after I crushed his spine that I healed his spine? Nobody talks about that part.
I do not know that
No.
information has gotten out, sir.
No, they hid that part. No, they tell you the part that I crushed his spine, which I agree is awful.
Yes,
but
sir.
then right after that, I healed his spine.
I
That
thought you said to bury that part because you also did medical testing on him that was illegal.
Well, this is part of the complexity that is going to lead to
You're
our
right.
negotiation
You're
with
right,
the,
Derek.
with
That
the
is
government.
complex.
Yes, sir.
That is complex. We'll talk about secrets in a little while. It's fed. Here's what I want.
Yes, sir.
And I feel like we can negotiate this with the government. I would
course.
like to be able to be a superhero again.
Ooh, that's a tricky one, sir.
Yeah.
Let's talk through that strategy a little bit, sir.
Okay.
Your desire to be a superhero again
Mm-hmm.
is problematic for reasons that I do believe you recognize.
I do. I recognize them.
Yes. So let's name some of those problems.
Okay. One problem is you asked me not to.
Correct.
So I'm hoping we can find some
Is
wiggle room in there.
Is that the only one on your list, sir?
It's
If so, I feel like the number was superfluous.
Did you have one? Why don't you? Why don't you?
I do have a list here.
I would like to hear. Maybe we could just kind of go back and forth. You give one of yours.
Berlin.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's a low blow.
I mean, I feel like since you're in my house,
Yes, sir.
and I invited you
Gus.
here
Gus.
nicely.
Gus.
I feel like
Gus. Stop.
okay,
Sit down.
sitting.
Also, why don't we move out of the doorway?
Okay. Okay.
Continue like a normal.
Do you have anywhere
Rational.
to sit?
Yeah. You can sit here. Here you go.
Oh, is this that pull-out couch you were talking about, sir?
We have to use it. I mean, I didn't buy a pull-out couch for it not to get used.
Okay, what's next in the list?
Well, I do believe we're in the process of taking turns, ma'am.
Jesus. Gus.
All right. Well, I would like to mention. That my part in all of the level 5 teenagers being removed from the face of the planet was overstated.
That's what you're leading?
Segue, speaking of level 5 superpowered humans, Chris is on his way up. Should I stop the elevator? Should I
No,
trap him in
let
here?
him come
there?
up.
Okay, okay.
Let's let this crock
Are you
pot-
sure we can't trap him
Mobile.
in there? I mean, I've been without him so long. So, are you sure? Okay, he's here. Hi.
You should probably not be in the same room with him, Sved.
I'll go monitor the bagel bites. I will get you back.
I'll get you back. Oh, Derek, did you bring the bedazzling gems I asked for?
I did, yes, they are.
Oh,
Here,
cool,
they're in
cool.
my pocket.
Thank you. I don't need these for any reason other than scrapbooking.